It's your boy JU. Now, when I saw this title, I thought it was wild, and then I sat and thought about it, and I kind of understand it, man. I understand what's going on. So let's get right into it. This article says nearly half of young men aged 18 to 25 have never asked a woman out on a date or for her number in person. And this study was done by Date Psychology. In contrast, 74% of women aged 25 and below expressed a desire for more in person approaches, pointing to a clear discrepancy between male hesitation and female expectations. Now, the reason why I thought this was wild, because growing up, I'm 28 right now. I'm like big bro status for a lot of you guys, right? I'm 28 right now. We were approaching women and asking them on dates and for their numbers as soon as we got a cell phone. So at that like preteen or a little bit before preteen age, before you, like as soon as you got a phone, you were getting what girls' numbers in school or after school or just around the neighborhood and trying to link up with them. You know, you were trying to go on dates or maybe trying to go to their house or get them to come to your house. Dates wise, at that age, we're really only going to the movies, maybe to get something to eat at a cheap place like CC's or something like that, and to the skating ring, right? You're gonna do one of those three things. Like that was like back in my time, right? So growing up, once you got to a teenager and older, it was just something common for you to see a woman you like, walk up to her, ask her name, get her number, and try to set another time to meet. Also compliment her somewhere in there, right? And maybe make her smile, make her laugh. That was just like a normal occurrence. You used to see guys doing it all the time, and it was just a regular thing. And then of course before my time there was no technology at all, because I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, once we got Facebook and MySpace, we did start to like meet women from like other schools and stuff like that online, and you might have 5 6 girlfriends, some of them you never seen before in person, but it was nothing that we were taking seriously. The things that you were taking seriously were the women that you used to see actually in person, and those women you were wanting to approach, because it's like, okay, I see her now while I'm out at this skating ring or something, I might never see her again, so I gotta approach her, I gotta get her number. If I don't, like Jordan said, you miss every shot that you don't take. So that's why I thought seeing this was very weird. And then the discrepancy of women wanting to be approached more in person, because it's it's easier to kind of get a good feel of who somebody is in person, versus if you're a good looking woman and you got a bunch of DMs and you don't want to go through and look at all these guys' profiles and make a judgment just off their pictures. You want to feel their energy in person. That's what women want. So guys, man, if you're in this age bracket and you're part of this group of guys that have never approached a woman, you got to get your experience points up, man. You got to get your experience points up. And I know you guys got social anxiety, you got insecurities, you putting women up on a pedestal, and your hands getting all sweaty when you're about to approach them. I know what you guys are going through, but it's like you got to get the experience. That's the only way you're going to get better at this. And you got to get off those phones, man. You got to get off that technology. Another reason why this was kind of weird to me, because I'm like, I never had a girlfriend that I met on the internet. Now I got a lot of friends that have, and I got a lot of friends that got kids with women that they met on the internet. I know people that have made like long lasting relationships with people they met on the internet. But for me, that just has never been the case. I never took a woman that I met on the internet seriously. I don't know why. Especially like through like a dating app, but even like Instagram, X or whatever, I've never met a woman on the internet and us getting into a relationship. Every relationship I've been in, it was a woman that I saw in person, and I walked up to her, introduced myself, asked for her name, and eventually asked for her number. Like that's just how it was, just normal to me to approach a woman that I like. But back to trying to help these young guys, man. Like I said, you just gotta get your experience points if you are in this age group, and women, y'all just have to keep wanting to be approached, keep putting yourself in position to be approached, because a lot of women probably aren't like this. It's the culture too. I think the culture has a lot of effect on it, right? You got women having high expectations for these young guys. A guy 18 to 25, he's supposed to be broke. He's supposed to be, figuring himself out, just getting started, just getting his feet wet in the ground. And a lot of women that's in this group, they want finished products, right? It's like you can't expect a guy to be a finished product. That's why a lot of guys, they aren't approaching women as well, because they know it's gonna take them off their path. They know that a lot of these women, like I said, they want the Birkin bags, they want a guy to give them a car, they want all this, they want vacations, they want a lot of stuff, right? A lot of these women, they want that finished product. So, and for those women, I will tell you, it's probably best to go and get an older guy. Guys in this age group, they're literally supposed to be broke and figuring themselves out, and failing over and over and over until they get it right, right? Until they get it right. That's the purpose of a guy at that age. Now, a woman, she might not want to wait. She's probably at her highest value around this time, so it's very understandable for them to want to be approached and want to get married, and all that good stuff, right? Now, guys, man, I don't know what country this study was done, but at some places where this is a lot higher, right? We were seeing like 4 or 5 years ago, when you think about like Japan, and they were saying like so much of the population like hasn't even like talked to the opposite sex, or they're scared to talk to the opposite sex because they spend so much time in virtual worlds and spend so much time alone. And of course, porn is a big part of this problem anywhere, like especially like all over the world. But even if this number is in America, porn has a big part of this, because it fucks you up socially, man. It gives you unrealistic expectations. It makes you desensitized. It makes you anxious. It makes you for some guys, it makes them feel like, I mean, why would I go approach a woman when I can just do it, man, take care of it myself, watch a video, or use one of those toys. Guys got pocket pussies, all types of stuff, right? So it's a lot of factors going into this problem right here, because this is a problem, man. It's gonna lead to like low birth rates. We need people, right? We need people. I know Elon making robots and stuff, but we do need people. And like, love is a beautiful thing. It's a part of the fulfillment that we get in life. I'm not saying everybody needs to be with somebody, but dang, bro, you missing out on life if you're not approaching women, man, especially women that you like and find attractive, and want to be in their space and want to get around. You missing out on life if you just letting everyone just walk past you, like, it's not hard, bro. It's not hard. You just gotta move with confidence, but you're not gonna build that confidence if you don't shoot your shot, man. You gotta shoot your shot. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta improve yourself. That's gonna make you feel a little bit more comfortable approaching women. Get in the gym, man. Get in the gym. Get a decent haircut. You don't gotta have the best clothes or nothing. A lot of times, a nice smile and you just looking like a happy person goes a long way when it comes to women. Women, when they see a guy that's happy, they're gonna automatically want to be approached by that guy, because they feel like he's gonna make them happy also. It's a lot of psychology stuff that goes into it, but I just like to keep it simple, man. You walk up to her, ask her what her name is. Like I said, compliment her. Have a little conversation if you want to, but make sure you do try to like set a date in that first conversation, because that'll tell you if she likes you way more than her giving you her number. A lot of women, they just scared, so they'll scared of what you'll do if they don't give you their number, so they might give you a fake one or whatever, or what I'm saying, they might just tell you to take the Instagram down and never follow you back sometimes. But hey, man, it doesn't matter. You just got some experience points. Now you're going to be more confident going up to the next woman. Eventually, you're going to find your wife. And I'm not saying we should be out here like chasing women either, right? Make sure that woman, like, she did make some eye contact with you before. Make sure like she is interested in you. You don't want to be, that's why I said try to set a date straight ahead, like, because you don't want to be texting her, double texting her, all and like on the phone with her all fucking day and shit like that. You don't want to be doing that. You want to Like, make sure she's interested in you, and you stay on your path, man. Stay on your path. Stay on your purpose, because that's gonna make her like you even more. If she knows she can't take you off your purpose and your path, like, it's gonna only make you more attractive to women. But yeah, man, I'm giving away a lot of game right now. Y'all can hit me up on a 101 if y'all need help with this type of stuff. I'm a expert in this area of life, right? Of life. But let me know what you guys think about this study. If anyone got any sources for it. I didn't really do too much research. This shit could be all BS. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, love y'all. I'm out.